Papoose dodged the bullet with Remy Ma, man. Papoose definitely dodged the bullet, man. I know he know the pictures and the articles and the story of Remy being detained at the courtroom. You know, he'll probably look at this picture like, man, she's in self-destruct mode. You know, she's crashing out. A woman in her 40s crashing out. You know, you coming up to this courtroom for what? Okay, you come up there, but your intentions was to, cause problems. So what if the victim's daughter said something to you? You put your head down, you keep it moving. You're not in a position to say anything. It doesn't help your son's case. Now, what if the prosecution go to the judge and say, yo, the mother of the defendant is outside intimidating the victim's daughter? How would that look? It's intimidation to the daughter of the victim. That doesn't help your son's case. No way. That's what you got to understand. It doesn't help your son's case. You being over there, being aggressive. You getting detained. You arguing outside the courtroom. When are you going to grow up? You went from hip hop queen to a battle rap pawn. That's what you went from. A hip hop queen to a battle rap pawn. You should be a woman of class. That was tasteless. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that in front of the courtroom. That does not help your son. No way, no how. I thought you would have known better by now. Remy. Thought you would have known better by now. What, you want to go back to jail? Back to prison? Didn't you come from there? So, it seems like your son is following in your footsteps. Your son is following in your footsteps. Generational curse, man. Remy Ma has a black aura around her. She's a miserable woman, very vindictive, don't care about nobody's feelings but her own. You're supposed to have compassion for the victim's family. It's only right to have compassion for the victim's family. You ain't supposed to be crashing out, arguing with them. Oh, you ugly, your watch fake, and come on, man. That's the victim's daughter. She has a right to be angry because it's coming from, a hurt place. So you, as a woman, supposed to understand that's coming from a hurt place. Okay, you say what you want. I'm gonna keep it moving. Where was your security to protect you? To usher you off into the vehicles. Where was your security? Why did you come alone? You came alone because you wanted drama. If you had your security, that wouldn't have happened. He would have ushered you away. If Papoose was there, that wouldn't have happened. Papoose would have kept you in check. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are happening while Papoose is absent from the relationship. Papoose absent from the relationship is causing Remy to self-destruct. And we are seeing it in real time. And that is, that's a recipe for disaster. Let's say the victim's family want payback. They know your face. They know who you are. They could harm you. You by yourself. This is the payback generation. People want to get back. Okay, that's that's the family of the guy who murdered my father. That's Remy Ma. Everybody knows Remy Ma. That's her face. They could easily do something to you for payback for what your son did. Don't you know your son's action could cause you to get hurt? Or don't you know your actions could cause somebody else in your family to get hurt? Your actions could cause somebody else in your family. So your son's action could cause you to get hurt. Because if they can't get to him, they're going to get to you. Because you out here talking crazy, you being wild aggressive. So you got to do better, man. You are crashing out, Remy Ma. The Papoose situation. Now you got this situation. You don't got no guidance around you. And it shows. You have no guidance around you at all. at all. Why are you making a scene in front of the courthouse, in front of the courtroom, knowing this could jeopardize your son's case? You gotta think. It's not about you. It's about your son, right? You want to help your son, right? So you can't be doing what you're doing, because that doesn't help. It makes it worse. It only makes it worse, man, what you're doing. Papoose dodged the bullet. I know Papoose is happy, man. Papoose was like, I should have did this 5 years ago. The way you acting, Papoose was like, I should have did this years ago. I should have separated from her. But Papoose tried to work it out with you, but you forced his hand. You forced Papoose hands to call it quits. You forced his hand. Now Papoose is on top of the world, doing what he doing, and you crashing out, trying to figure it out. Where was Easy the block captain? Where was your where was your boyfriend to help you? Where was Easy? You was all there by yourself, looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You are a mother. Gotta do better. Gotta do better, Remy. You are destructing in front of our eyes. Like I said, this title is gonna be from hip hop queen to battle rap pawn. Hip hop queen to battle rap pawn. That's Remy Ma. Losing a lot of respect. Every time she do something is an L. L's after L's. How many L's you gonna take, Remy, before you sit down and realize this ain't working out? How many L's you gonna take? How many? Clarissa Shields and Papoose, they laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? They laughing at you like, look at her. She's in front of a courtroom arguing with the victim's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. Victim's daughter you arguing with in front of a courtroom. Looking crazy, man. That's ratchet, tasteless, classless. And a woman of your stature should not be doing that. Everybody knows your face. This is going to be all over the blogs. Everybody going to be talking about it. And what, you going to be mad? You can't be mad. You did it. You did it. Know what I'm saying? It's your fault, man. Your fault. You crashing out. You ain't have Papoose at your side to tell you, yo, know what I'm saying? You ain't have Papoose at your side to give you, correction. And I see it, man. Papoose ain't there to correct you no more. And you looking like a fool. Cause Easy don't know better. Easy in his own situation. So y'all both in situation. Easy in a situation with Texago and this and that. Easy got his problems there. You got your problems there. Y'all some miserable people, man. And I would never be around Remy or Easy. I can't trust them both. You know what I'm saying? Like, Easy is not a person to trust. Easy lied to his whole battle rap fan base. Oh, I'm not sleeping with Remy. I would never do this. I would never do that. Couldn't find out he lied. He got on a live stream and said, I lied to y'all. I lied to y'all. I can't respect a man like that. I cannot respect you. You lied to me? Hey, man, I wasn't a fan anyway. I'm saying he lied to his fan base and y'all still rock with him? Y'all some weirdos. Respectfully. Anybody who lied to you about that, they gonna lie to you about everything. His whole life is a lie. Easy the block captain. His whole life is a lie. And he with Remy. So they both, they both crash outs. Papoose, listen, man, don't look back. They got a thing called rear view mirrors for a reason, man. You use those rear view mirrors, you ain't gotta look back. You heard? Just keep it pushing, man, for greatness. Cause the more you and Clarissa be happy and y'all post and y'all show it, the more it irritates Remy's soul. It hurts her soul to see y'all happy. She don't want to see Papoose happy, cause she's not happy. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. So Remy is miserable, so she want everybody around her to be miserable. That's why Papoose ran to the hills, and he got a smile in his face, and that hurts Remy to the core. That hurts Remy to the core to see he's doing better without her, and she's doing worse without him. So Papoose is doing better without Remy, and Remy is doing worse without Papoose. It's not an even playing field. And as the months progress, she is seeing it. Remy is seeing it. Like, damn, you know, I caught the bad end of the stick, or I caught the short end of the stick. Remy is seeing that. That's why she's bitter, vindictive, cursing out the victim's daughter. Like, come on, man, you don't got compassion in you? Of course not. You on this bitter tirade. It shows. It shows. You need some help. You need some counseling in your life. You know what I'm saying? You really need to figure it out, man, cause this is a recipe for disaster, and you don't have no real friends around you telling you this. That's the problem. You got yes men and yes women around you that just there for a check. They ain't really there for your well-being, cause they'll pull you to the side and say, Remy, what the hell is you doing? Why are you doing all this crashing out? You need to chill. Focus on your family that you still have. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, your kids gotta see this. Your kids gotta see mommy in front of the courtroom arguing with a victim's daughter. That's not helping your son at all. Are you here to help your son, or help your son get convicted faster? Two choices. Are you gonna help your son, or help your son get convicted? It looks to me like you were trying to help your son get convicted, Remy. Man, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. From hip hop queen to battle rap pawn, Remy Ma. It's your boy Kavion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy, and I'm out the building, y'all.